What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to land agency clients essentially on autopilot. And a lot of you guys out here, you guys are agency owners, you guys are somewhat established, you guys are doing cold DMs, you guys are doing cold emails. It's not really working all that well. You're not really at the place where you want to be, and you just kind of feel like you're pushing uphill a little bit. I'm not really getting the clients that I want. I'm working really hard on it, blah, blah, blah. Let's get into the video right now. So we're going to utilize school. My name is Patrick Thomason. I have a school community that actually helps agency owners do this. Let's get straight into this thing. So as you can see right here, Growth Flow Labs is the name of it. I just call it predictable clientele systems. We leverage school, and I'm based here in Austin, Texas. So we're ranked number 274 in the entire school platform. We're just right below Max Premium, which is kind of funny because that's one of the guys that are absolutely blowing up here on school. And so essentially, if you're an agency owner, you are sick of these things. Cold DMs, you're probably sending hundreds a day. If not, you're sending enough for your thumbs to hurt. Cold email, maybe you're doing email scraping techniques, it's not really working. Probably sick of not booking enough appointments, but you're focusing on the right inputs, so you think you're doing cold outreach correctly. There's a better way to do it. I'm about to get to it. Probably sick of prospects not wanting to talk to you. Not really having any brand authority on any platform. So nobody's really respecting you. Nobody's really seeing your vision. Nobody's really like understanding you and your agency as a whole. You just want to be heard. And you get asked probably on sales calls, just like I did, what exactly do you do again? Who are you? And you look like that boy. You look like a sad boy. I look like a sad boy as well. But you probably have a very proven offer. You probably have a handful of clients, and you probably have that huge desire to get out of the DMs, the desire to actually implement a solid system into your business and fix that spotty sales calendar. And you probably want to free up more time as well. Maybe more time with your loved ones, maybe more time with your wife, whatever it is. So I'm going to show you exactly how really quickly, how to land clients without wasting time outreaching. Never worry about where your next client is actually going to come from. Never starting the month off at zero. Helping people who you know you can help with your agency services. Because look, you probably have a solid service. You probably have a solid maybe clientele, or maybe you're not there yet, but you have a proven offer that actually works. And you also probably, as a perk, want to build a reputable brand just like this guy, Iman Gachi. I don't know why he looks so pixelated in this image. I greatly apologize. So as of 2015, there was 45,000 digital agencies. And this was there off of the industry report. It got updated last year in 2023. But that was 9 years ago. Now imagine what that year is in the present, 9 years after 2024. Isn't that crazy to think about? So my entire point with telling you that is the market's seen it all. Like, trust me, the market has seen a lot of it, from cold email to AI generation. It's seen it all. And now it's the game of just positioning, because a lot of people have the same offer, whether you're a short form agency or you're a copywriting agency, maybe you're an emailing agency, you're a marketing agency. It doesn't really matter. The name of the game right now is positioning. So a few guys in here, I just have some case studies, some testimonials. Dude's really loving that community. He's kind of trashing on Donna School because this actually gave him more actionable help. This community gave me real value that's actionable. I appreciate everybody in the community. Patrick's systems work. I use those pre-sale and nurture systems that actually help gain trust in my prospects because I lacked the $100,000 following authority. He says, stop trying to hard sell, or you're going to be faced with an upset client 2 weeks after you take their money and they're not 100% happy with you. That's completely facts. Focus on building connections. Thanks to this community, I'm so happy to be here. So 20 appointments booked, huge win. Authentic systems are really the way to go. Loving the genuine connection with my prospects. Super glad it's actually working out, especially when all the gurus in this space tell you to run paid ads or do cold DMs. Huge win for me. Let's see how many I can close using COI instead of ROI. So cost of inaction versus return on investment. That's another thing I talk about inside of the community. You shouldn't be selling with return on investment. Like, you're going to get this investment back in X amount of months. You should be talking about, well, what happens if you don't take action today? So what is the cost of inaction today? Probably a lot more money than you think it is. So regardless, I paid multiple 4 figures for this. Here's just one invoice. I'm not going to flood you with different invoices, but let's get to it. So using branding in a 14-day free school trial, I'm going to help you land clients like absolute crazy. And step 1 is creating converting content. Step 2 is having an A to B free community, which essentially means you get your prospects from point A to point B in a free community setting. This builds up more trust. It allows your life to actually become a lot easier because you're not having to sell to colder eyeballs. Yes, they probably see your VSL for 2 or 3 minutes or maybe an hour, 2 hours, but they're not going to get that absolute connection as if they were to be inside of a free community talking to you every single day. So appointment setting members is going to be the third step. And number 4 is just your next agency client close, like absolute clockwork. Here it is. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Instagram is going to be your flagship model. So I harness Instagram a lot. You can post on it a lot. People are in between dopamine monkeys and actual receptive people. That's what I really like about it. TikTok is going to be somewhat of your view driver. Again, this varies. You don't have to use all of them, but you have to build up somewhat of a reputable, authentic, personal brand to actually get somewhere in this world. So TikTok is a view driver. I use it a lot just to get quick wins, things like that, etc., etc. YouTube is going to be a forever love. So when people watch you on YouTube, pretend like they're just going to fall in love with you because that's essentially what is going to happen. Your long form nurtures them in the best way possible. Everybody loves you. Everybody's happy. Cool. So make content. What you're going to do is you're going to want to make content around your offer, around the desire that your offer brings, and around the pain without your offer, and testimonials as well. So I create TikToks. I make YouTube videos. I make Instagram Reels talking about what exactly it is, how we help people do this, how we help you land more clients. I talk about the pain of cold DMing, the pain of sending out cold emails and not really getting much responses, trying to scrape the wrong people. And I talk about desire. So you want to land a consistent flow of clientele, etc. I talk about testimonials, offers, everything. So you're going to want to have a CTA, obviously, for more personal, authentic help via your free school. So whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're a marketing agency, you're a copywriting agency, whatever it is, doesn't really matter. I just named 2 basic niches. If you're a marketing agency, you say, look, I'm going to help you personally in my free school, and I'm going to give you some templates. I'm going to give you some modules to look over, some video modules, and I'm going to give you some help. I'm going to give you some free guide. I'm going to give you some game. So that gives people so much initiative to actually put one foot in front of themselves and into the door for you because you set them up for absolutely free. They come into your free school and you solve that problem. So you get them from point A to point B. You just fix one problem. This is the key solution here. Nobody wants to get abused in a free community. Nobody wants to be asked 101 different questions. You want to fix one problem because guess what? Another one will pop up, and that's when you can easily get into the appointment setting. And I'll get into that in a little bit. That's when you can get into the appointment center and be like, look, well, I do have a service. It's blank, blank, blank. Let's hop on a call and do it, whatever. So something else will make sense and something else will pop up when you fix that initial problem. Because this does what? This opens up and this excruciatingly advertises a bottleneck. A bottleneck tends to be exposed when one problem is fixed because another one lies open. And it's a more cost-effective, or it's a more costly problem and a more bottleneck you don't want to deal with. So baseline sales call material, interesting takes, you as the only solution. So essentially with this, when you're solving these problems, you get the baseline sales material when you hop on the sales call. Because if they have a reoccurring problem that's, look, I can't, I'm having issues advertising and my KPIs are always this for this. And that's when you can kind of come in as a marketing agency and be like, look, I know you talked about this in the free community. You're kind of using it, but blank, blank, blank. So this sets up baseline call material. This is great. You can keep track of all this stuff. And then again, remember, you're gaining trust. You're getting those people that love you, and they're being nurtured in a free community with other prospects. And they see you as the only solution. You kind of get a halo effect. So then your appointment set to a 15, 30-minute call, whatever it is, and you just kind of roll from there as your agency. So you want to be able to do this because you can close agency deals like absolute clockwork. I see so many people just sending them to a landing page and sending them to a VSL. Those are always going to work, but guess what? Guess what's happening to the market right now in 2024? It's getting really, really, really used to seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Landing page, email, cool. This is my 50th time putting in my email to a landing page. Landing page, cool. Landing page, cool. It's okay if you're really, really, really on top, but you have to get creative if you don't have $5 million, $10 million in the bank to do this type of stuff. And it's all because my marketing message is ditching your CRM, because school as a community actually allows you to, or school, the platform actually allows you to get their phone number, get their email address, get whatever you want. It's your own CRM. It's living CRM because they're in the community talking every single day. So this is kind of what it's going to look like for those of you guys that are still confused, as an overview for your client acquisition timeline. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to make converting content like what we just went over on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. You're going to make content that drives them to what? A free school community where they learn a little bit more about their program or your program, because they won't be as hazy. Imagine if I just sent you a 3-minute VSL and we hopped on a call. There would be a lot of red flags. There would be a lot of roadblocks that would come from the sales call. And I'd probably have to objection handle like absolute crazy. What if you just send them in a school community and let their trust build over time? Then you appointment set them. And then it's an easy warm close. And you fulfill them and you get long-term value out of them. Your LTV is increased with these clients because it's not like off the rip, you just appointment set them. I've been appointment set so many times in the DMs and I absolutely hate it. It's the same script. Everybody's inauthentic and they say the same stuff over and over again. And so you get recurring customers. You can move them up the ascension model. Whatever you have in your business, whether you're a coach, consultant, I'm really talking to agency owners here, but this works in any freaking business. So etc. From day 1 to day 10, you can build out your school community really easily. Course outlines in the same day. You can make videos just kind of about your program. I'm not talking an Iman Ghazi course. I'm just talking 2 or 3 minute videos talking about your program, giving out some game, things like that. Because your prospects are probably going to be aware that, look, this guy does have something to sell, like a service. He is an agency owner. He is an agency, but having this baseline, these content systems implemented in your business is going to help out a lot. So then after that, I just have a rough timeline. I appointment set some people in like a day. It just depends on how bad the pain is. But some guys, they literally on their own on absolute autopilot, you just sit back, let them talk to other community members, and on absolute autopilot, they book in calls 2 to 10 days later, like whatever it is. And so from then on, you can client close, repeat. So another thing which you have to understand is getting your clients over that bridge. So your agency prospects watch your content, they interact with the free community, they want more help, they want closer access to you, they get their signature, A to B problem solved. They get from point A, they get from point B. They're happy, but another problem arises. You appointment set them, easy agency close, increase LTV. Just kind of repeating myself a little bit there. If you go through all the course modules in my community, so if you ask 3 questions in my community and you made no progress towards getting any clients to your agency, I'm going to throw in the towel because I teach all this. I teach the entire systems. I teach you how to establish this client acquisition timeline. I give you systems, I give you videos, I give you how exactly to do this step by step by step by step so you can get this implemented, because this is going to give you thousands upon thousands upon thousands of LTV upon money, upon leads, whatever it is. I'll throw the towel, I'll give you all your money back. And only again, if you get no help creating the organic content that converts eyeballs to free community members, like what I just talked about, and what I just told you, and if you get no help with warming up your prospects with the VSLs, the sales letter, the community, the courses, the videos, if you get absolutely no help from me with that, you get no help appointment setting these warm prospects, you get no help closing the deals. I give you 2 to 10K closed deal templates, Google Docs, scripts. You get no client success or onboarding help from me. I'm literally going to give you all your money back. Go ahead and join the movement. It's time to revolutionize the agency space, because what tends to happen is a lot of people are doing the same thing over and over and over again. Growth Labs is already $49 a month. So I'm going to show you right here. I'm uploading like a YouTube video right now, but I'm going to show you guys what's inside of here and the exact systems that I've already taught you guys, as well as how to actually implement them. So I'm going to go into school right here just to kind of show you what it's about. It does not look like school is going to load as of right now, but so you need to get in and never deal with cold outreach again, because you're probably sick of doing the same thing like over and over and over and over again, continuously cold outreach, email scraping over and over and over again. There's an easier way. It's through a community-based model, and you can actually do it super, super, super easy. There's a lot of LTV that can happen as well. And if you look at here, so it's a driving community. You know what I mean? Like, we have guys posting 9 minutes ago. He said cold emails are addicting. Syed's doing a little bit of both, which is kind of funny, but hey, I'm letting him kill it. So yeah, we have a lot of community members. We have 99 other guys in here as of right now. Got stuff in the classroom, of course, clientele. I have a bunch of different courses. I'm coming up with more modules. I'm just making them super actionable and helpful. I'm spammed with the notifications. But that being said, y'all go join up. It is $49 a month. If you absolutely hate it, then you can cancel at absolutely any time. We're going to teach you everything. I hope this helped. Go join. Let's join it. Let's get you more clients, and let's stop the cold outreach.